we should go over to him and show him that they're, just airsoft guns, because we were playing right over where he was. We didn't know if he was coming over to talk to us or not.
Right.
So we started walking over, and is it alright if I grab that so I can show you how it's holding?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I was holding.
There's nothing in it, right?
No, it's okay. I was holding it like this, walking over, right, and I have a laser on it, and that was on. So we walked over, and my uncle, he teaches me either to keep it on, pointed towards the ground, or up in the air. So I decided to point it down, so I went like this.
Oh.
And then that's when he thought that I pointed it at him.
Mm-hmm.
So he got out of his car and took the shotgun out and loaded it. And then he started yelling at us, telling us to put the gun down. So we put the gun down. And then he told us to obviously put the gun down and then walk towards him. And he told us to turn around and then get down on our knees. So we did that. And then there was probably about 12 other cop cars that came in. And he had us go back to the sound of his voice, so we started walking back, and then he put us in handcuffs, and then he just started talking to the other police officers, and then he walked over to make sure the guns were airsoft guns, and then he took us out of the handcuffs after a while.
And how many of you were there?
Well, it was just me and my friend that the cop, but there was probably 5 or 6 of us that were playing, but they were all hiding. That's just because we were playing the game and they didn't know what was happening.
Oh, I see.
But it was just me and my friend that were on the team, and we went over the show and that they were fake, and then that happened.
So you were ordered onto the ground?
Yes.
And then handcuffed?
Yeah.
And you were telling them
Yeah,
while that was happening?
Yeah, while he told us to put down the gun, so we put down the gun, and then he told us to get down on our knees, and I told him that we were just coming over. I told him that they were just airsoft guns and that we were coming over to show him. And, yeah.
Did you say that after he had the gun pointed at you?
No. He had, what happened was, he saw us walking over, so he got out of his car immediately and pulled out the shotgun and got behind his car and was aiming it at us, and he told us to put it on the ground, so we put it on the ground. And then, once we put it on the ground and walked away from our guns, that's when he told us to get on our knees, that's when I told him that. We were just airsoft guns.
So you put the guns down, walked away from the guns, and then got on your
And then he
knees.
told us to get on our knees, yeah.
But at that point, you had already told him that they were
Right.
airsoft guns, but
Yeah.
he needed to check them out
Yeah.
himself. So, what kind of experience has this been for you?
I mean, it was a scary experience, but I mean, I learned from it, like he told me that if we were going to play around there, which I'm not anymore, but if someone had called the police on us again, if we were gonna walk over and show them, just to keep that on my shoulder instead of holding it. Yeah, it was scary.
Or
but,
put it
or
down.
put it down, yeah.
And then, after he checked out the guns, he took the handcuffs off and gave the guns back.
Yeah.
Were you aware of what happened in Cleveland?
I wasn't, no.
But now you
I
know.
heard, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it makes sense
Yeah.
that you don't want to give the police
Yeah.
any idea that
Mhm.
even if they're toys,
Right.
that
Yeah.
they might be real.
Yeah, because in all reality, I mean, they sometimes only have a couple seconds to decide. It's, they feel like it could be a matter of their life and death for them. So, unfortunately, that's what happened in Cleveland. And